Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Backpack Battles. It's so fun to say Backpack Battles, it's just a fun combination of sounds. Anyway, we are in Platinum for Pyromancer, climbing our way up to Diamond. I have decided that, and maybe you guys disagree, but I think I'm also going to grind these to Platinum off screen. I just think the Platinum is so much more interesting. We actually lose sometimes. Even in Gold, we found ourselves winning basically every time. And by winning, I mean having a build that felt like it could go to survival mode. So I think I'm going to grind these to Platinum, and then that'll maybe make our journey a little bit shorter to get to Diamond with everybody. But then once I'm Diamond with everybody, I can start going towards Master with somebody, and that's also, I think, more interesting. So I'll probably get these to Platinum off screen, and then we'll do the Platinum to Diamond journey. I mean, that's kind of how it started anyway with Ranger. I was already Platinum with Ranger, so... Anyway, I was hoping for the Offering Pit. I do like the Offering Pit, but I just love Sack of Surprises so much. There is a downside I haven't really mentioned yet because it hasn't been relevant, but Sack of Surprises might be an issue for the Berserker, because on it... Basically, one of the bags can upgrade your Berserker items into these things, the utility pouch, and normally the other bag setup comes with the forging hammer so that you can upgrade stuff. But obviously with Sack of Surprises, you end up not getting the forging hammer, and it almost feels like an oversight, because then like you can't do half the Berserker things that you're supposed to be able to do, and the odds that you find the forging hammer as a unique item are basically 0. So essentially it makes Sack of Surprises not really work that well for Berserker. I might do it anyway, but it's subpar for sure. Alright, well, are we gonna go... No, we'll go ahead and do this so that we can get a sword here. And we can make this more efficient. We need that. We need the banana to be in there. We need that to do that, and we need that to give me the extra health. Piggy health, banana, whetstone, sword. Perfect. Well, I think we might win this one. Although they have 2 weapons, so I might not, actually. They're using their stamina much more efficiently. But I think my little bit of heat... No! Oh no, we were so close! Ah, dang. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go straight for Burning Sword, and I'm even going to... Yeah, we're gonna want 2 bananas, so I'll reserve that. Bananas are good at the beginning anyway because of healing. The healing drops off in helpfulness over time, but the healing's good at the early game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for double Burning Sword, and that's gonna be strong. Wow, we just got absolutely wrecked. Garlic is the truth, man. Garlic is the truth. Speaking of the truth, I found it. I found the truth. Alright, that'll go there. Call that good enough. Yeah, that whetstone's not touching the Burning Sword. Well, come on, Krydax, you're better than this. Apparently not. This could be a quick round, y'all. We are just tanking. Are we gonna lose 5 in a row? I haven't lost 5 in a row in a long time. I think we'll want this, definitely want that. And then we can make a Burning Blade, so that's something. I don't think we need another bag. I forgot we had that one. Playing loose. Yeah, I will need another sword. We might be able to get enough whetstones to make this work. Because I would love double Burning Blade. Throw some vampirism in there. Throw some empower in there. Baby, you got a stew going. Okay. We got 1 win. Slightly better. Okay, so that is much stronger of a weapon. Does it attack faster than the No, they have the same cooldown of 1.6. It does a lot more damage, though. I mean, we're talking 8 more damage per hit. That's massive. And it gains heat on every hit, and it gains damage on 6 heat instead of 7. So those are all great things. I will get a blueberry on sale because that's pretty strong. And part of me is wondering if I should get a hungry blade now. And that could work really well with the burning blade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And then we'll put our food over here, maybe. Piggy, fire. I will take the risk on this. You only lose 1 gold selling it, and it could be really strong if we see a whetstone or 2. That could still be really strong to get a double burning blade. I think that's stronger than a hungry blade here, because I don't even have regen right now. Obviously, we can build some up, but... Ooh, it's nice that it prioritizes Empower. Or maybe we just got lucky with the random roll. I don't know how that works. Definitely will take a stamina sack. I don't think we want any of those. There's a whetstone. Okay. I mean, this is not nothing. Let's see, let's put this down here, and then, well, wait. And then I do that, then I move that down there, then I can put this there. And that way we have 2 fire. Inside, we have more maximum health because of the fire pit. I am gonna need more bag space. And we're gonna run out of stamina really quick here. Oh, I didn't put the wooden sword next to the burning blade. That would have been smart. But are we gonna be okay? Looks like we're gonna be okay. Alright. Good, good. Okay, so now we need another burning sword, which goes here. And then I will take more flames. And then we re-roll. What are we looking for again? We're looking for whetstones. I don't want a falcon blade, though it looks like we might have had a good chance for one. This is a decently strong setup. Oh, hold on. I need burning sword. And maybe we just build a bunch of chili peppers and a couple more bananas and just go ham on the extra damage with burning blade and burning sword. Because we definitely need more stam. Our stamina is really rough right now. I think firebender's the way to go. And then... we can get another banana. Banana. Put that there. Probably a way to do this that gets maximum bonus. Another burning coal might be worth it, to be honest. And I think I'm gonna put that inside just because then it gets like the most bonus. And I probably need another blueberry. Because yeah, I'm not getting very much mana. Wow. We did damage pretty fast there. Alright, we do need some more whetstones, though. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not putting these in there. It's because I think they're better out here. They gain 2 heat and cleanse debuffs, which is pretty strong, and in here they only gain heat 12% of the time. And you might be like, oh my gosh, that's 6 damage though, and 1 heat, which sounds like so much, but 12% of the time is 1 out of every 8 hits, right? And this thing's probably only gonna hit maybe 8 times in the whole match. So that's probably only gonna trigger once. And when you think about it that way, it sounds a little worse then. And I think cleansing debuffs is going to be a lot stronger, and it gains 2 heat guaranteed at 5 seconds. So I just think they're not that great in weapon sockets. I like them in armor sockets for sure, but I'm not a fan in weapon sockets. I don't hate corrupted crystals, but they're not busted. But on sale, might be worth it. What I really need is, I guess, another banana and more heat. But that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say is what I really need. Ooh, a sail draconic orb is good, and whetstones. Hard to find whetstones at this stage, but it's still possible. Uh-oh, katana plus hero longsword, I'm screwed. Katana steals my extra damage away from my weapons. So yeah, I figured that was gonna be a loss. Ouch. Alright. Time melting, blood manipulation. Blood manip is probably the best. Gaining 4 heat is nice, but that's all this would do. Blood manipulation will give me more vampirism, which increases the damage of this, increases vampirism of everything, and my vampirism deals extra damage. So it's all working together to be good stuff. And here's a whetstone. So now you just need 1 more whetstone. Oof. I think I'm gonna skip the blood amulet, which maybe is dumb. Maybe that was a bad choice. I'm not sure. Oop. Another blueberry would be good too. I need another blueberry. Okay, we're going up against a cold build, but we've got heat that's outpacing their cold, so I might be okay. Whoa, 15 regen. What the heck? How did I get 15 regen? Oh, it's this one. Right. 40 heat reached. We gain 15 regen. I forgot about that bonus. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of regen that I don't know how I got it. Do I want another banana? Technically, I do need another banana based on stamina usage, but I can't fit it anywhere. Come on, I do need that. I will take another heat. We just need another whetstone. Double burning blades is gonna be so strong if I can put it together. Uh-oh, they're poisoning us. We have no defense against poison. Ah, dang. Dang, dude. This has not been the best build Krydax has ever put together. You know, Fanfare, I'm a little higher on it than I used to be because I got wrecked by it a little while ago. It was in an unranked match, but this thing is kind of nuts, to be honest, when you put it in the right spot, like right there. Because it removes stamina from the opponent, right? And so if this is triggering, we've already got it at 70%, plus all the heat, it's gonna, every 1.5 seconds, it's removing essentially 0.3 stamina, is a way to think about it. So that's the same as a negative banana for the opponent, on average. And imagine you have 2 of those going, that's pretty nuts. Okay, it is time for a mana orb to keep our friendly fire running, and that increases the damage of my weapons faster, so this, oh, double elephant is scary. Yeah, oh, we won. I was not expecting to win that. Okay, We live to fight another day. I'll grab a purse. And at this point, I think I just need some more healing. I magically put that in the right spot. Totally was not on purpose. But yeah, more vampirism is going to be pretty strong here. Given I have 3 melee weapons. That just gives us a lot more healing. And more damage, right? We heal for, or we damage for 15% of what we heal for. Oh god, we're blinded. Yep. There it is. Alright. 7 wins. What is that, neutral? Yep. +0. Well, we got time for another round today, so let's see if we can make this a little better. Offering bowl time with a corrupted crystal. Interesting. And a chipped emerald. All kinds of interesting stuff. I'm gonna throw a pan in there. I'm gonna grab this on sale. I'm gonna grab a sword. I don't want a shell totem, I want a hero sword. Alright, we're gonna get a lot of crap out of the offering bowl on this round. And kaboom! Oh ho ho ho! Some bags. And a thingy I don't need. And a flame. We're going for maximum value here. Oh yeah. Although Shelly can be strong. Do I want a Shelly? I don't think I've built a Shelly before on the channel, but Shelly is somewhere. Where is Shelly? This guy. Where cleansing. It heals for so much. It's kind of nuts. That's almost 4 healing per second. I guess it's like 3.5 a second healing. Whereas if you compare like a garlic, that's less than 1 a second. And a banana, I think, is like also less than 1 a second healing. So it's a lot of healing. Now, it's very slow, but obviously you have ways to speed that up. So I think I'm actually just going to go with Shelly and not Selly. I will not Selly the Shelly. I should have put the sword in the quick bag, the fanny pack. But I did not. Are we gonna win? We might win. I think we're not gonna win. Okay, well, I had hope, and then the hope disappeared. There's a banana. I want to keep that. Shelly and Hero Sword go in the fanny pack. I'm just gonna buy a chili pepper. We're gonna get another flame. I'm kind of bummed I don't have anything I want to sell. I hate wasting an offering bowl turn. But I don't want to sell all these things. But yeah, Shelly's just gonna give me a full heal here in a moment. Boom. Wow. They're Goobert. They're Goobert. Got them that win. Ever burning. There it is. I want to try that one. Especially because we're kind of set up for it. And a sail potion is great. Sail sand. More bag space. Get burning sword set up. Alright, well now we could use like triple or quadruple burning blade, because minus 60% stamina makes them almost free if we can manage to get the high rolls in the shop. Come on. Get another Shelly activation. Yes. They have a lot of healing. Garlic, banana, shield. I guess they have a shield, not healing. It's more like they're just not taking damage. Ooh. Gingerbread sale. Amulet of Feasting is not a bad... Now, do I want the gingerbread? The problem is I don't have luck generation. If I was able to generate luck more easily, like add a bunch of blueberries or something. I do have an Amulet of Feasting. So that does make this a little more interesting, because if I build blueberries, that's giving you mana and luck, and I'm, of course, generating heat with the chilies and with my flames. So maybe I should hold on to Jerry? He's also a food that the Amulet of Feast... Yeah, I should hold on to Jerry. It kind of feels silly not to, now that I think about it. Alright, there's Burning Blade. I need blueberries pretty badly. But I do think a second chili pepper is worth it. You know what? No, it's not. Well, does it heal? It heals. Yeah, that's gonna be worth it right now. Chili peppers with Amulets of Feasting are just so good. It's just Jerry's not gonna do anything for me yet until we get blueberries. And we're gonna need like 3 or 4 blueberries as well. They're not gonna do very much by themselves. Because I have to build up 10 mana before I get any luck. Is the problem. Okay. So first order of business, I want Shelly and my sword to have the increased speed. And then I think I'm gonna sell the Rip Sword. Ripsaw Blade, sorry, whatever it's called. And then we need another food, which I can not sell. Just get some extra shielding, which might help me survive with an Amulet of Feasting. And obviously heat is good with food because everything triggers faster, right? So just getting all your food triggers more quickly means more healing, it means more buffs, it means more everything. Alright, we got a Draconic Orb. Not a bad trigger. Certainly not the best. Now we'll do a hammer for sale. Another one of those for sale. Get some more food. Let's see. That's not gonna work. I guess I can put it there and lock it so it won't get sold. And we'll need one less flame. Okay. See how this goes. What is that? A magic torch. Huh. I don't think I've seen that before. Is that a Reaper only item? Or have I just missed it this whole time? Magic torch. That's right here. Torch plus mana potion. Oh, that's why I've never seen it. I've never even made a mana potion. Health potion plus blueberries. And then a wooden sword plus a lump of coal. And you get a magic torch. On hit, it uses a mana to do the burning sword thing. This and weapons near it gain 1. Huh. I do love a magic staff build, but that seems weaker than a magic staff and harder to make than a magic staff, though this uses a lot more mana up. Anyway, what are we doing here? What works best with the food build? Could be a banner. Start a battle. Ooh, that's gonna work with Jerry. This is gonna be good with Jerry, even if I don't do dragons. And it was on sale, so that just makes it even better. Because now Jerry's gonna trigger from moment 1. Which is great. Because this is gain 2, 4, and 2. So Jerry will have 2 triggers from the beginning. I do still need blueberries, though. It's kind of frustrating that I can't seem to find any blueberries. We need to sell this stone skin potion if we get a chance. This gains us some luck from the beginning, too. No, I'm not gonna buy it. There we go. Bag on sale plus a blueberry. That's what we needed. Now I can move these over here. We can sell the stone skin potion, get some more flame going. I don't think I want a pineapple. A recombobb. Get that. Making money too. Okay. I'm liking our build. Now we've got Jerry triggering, which should be getting us a ton of regen and some empower. Alright. What do we got? Ooh, a mana orb, a customer card. Inflict 4 random debuffs. I don't think I want that one. Yeah, I needed more bag space here. I'm willing to grab another dragon. Grabbing the dragon. Mana orb is good. If we can fit it in somewhere. That's slightly better than this. That's only gonna... That's not a good place. I kind of want it here. There we go. There we go. So that'll gain us mana, and then if we have enough luck, the blueberry will work on gaining us. Or if we have enough... What is it? If we have enough mana, the blueberry will gain us luck. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, more bag space. Means I can move that there. Perfect. That means I can sell the customer card. Alright. This is kind of coming together. It's not quite what we thought it would be when we got Everburning. But the food build is real. Another chili pepper or 2 would be nice to cleanse more debuffs. But yeah, this is seeming pretty strong so far. Alright, now. Solaris could be good just to duplicate heat. I think that's actually better than anything else. Look at all these sales. I definitely want to sell that. Another purse. I don't want to sell Solaris. Thank you very much. I just can't find bigger bags. There we go. I need both of these. Okay, so the banana can go here, that can go there. Or maybe that can do that. Jerry can go there. Banana can go there. Draconic orb. Don't want to sell the dragon. Or do I? I think the luck is probably worth it. Plus it gives some debuffs. Not that I really need poison. But then that's healing that we're getting. So that seems good. And that's more luck that Jerry can use up. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I also just realized the cleanse effects have a chance to cleanse an additional debuff works really well with chili peppers. So we're kind of jamming. We're doing it. Okay, I want to sell that. Everything else I don't want to sell. I can't fit anything else in here. This is a bomb build, I think. Maybe not. I mean, that kind of just murdered them. Jeez. Alright, frying pan will sell. And then we're looking for, yep, more sales. It'd be nice to put the dragon here. Let me buy these because they're free to try out. Hold on, we gotta do something different here. Don't know what though. Maybe this and because I'm thinking we want the dragon. There we go. That's kind of what I was thinking. So, because we want the dragon to be getting the damage boost from Burning Blade. That's just straight up throwing value on the table. If you're not doing that. And then we'll sell the cap. I'd like to sell the cap and the whatever that's called, frying pan. And then this is touching all of our food. Okay. I think that's about all we can do for now. So this should get a pretty strong start. Yeah, and our Emerald Whelp dealing more damage is pretty huge. Oh my gosh. That was a fast kill. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Now I can move this up a tile if I want. Draconic Orb matches with probably things I'm not going to end up making. Maybe a Ruby Whelp. We'll sell the shell. Sell the seashell by the seashore. And looking for more food, I think. There's another pepper. Perfect. More heat, more cleansing of debuffs, and there's a ruby egg. I might have to bite on that. Yeah, now we'll be cleansing all the debuffs when combined with Shelly and our massive amounts of heat. And more chili peppers means more heat, which means more weapon attacks and more damage on those weapon attacks. Somehow they lasted a while, but we made it. We made it. Alright. Perfect. Finally a bigger bag. So I can do... Actually, this is not gonna work. Shoot. I need that to be there so then I can put this here. So that they're both touching the sword. But then that gets in the way of my food. Maybe Shelly can be somewhere else. Shelly's kind of in a weird spot. Do you like the 20% faster on Shelly though? Is it worth giving up the 20% faster on Shelly? Well, hold on. I guess all my food is in the range for now. When I get more, it might not be. All right, I'm gonna sell the piggy bank because I think it's run its course. And time for another bag. Okay. I could sell the gooby. Why not? Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Wait, why didn't our egg hatch? Dragon eggs hatch. It's not a dragon egg? What the heck? How did I lose? Hold on. What? Spiked staff. First of all, let's see what did the damage. Spectral daggers did most of the damage. Okay. So... items gain accuracy and crit chance. That wasn't that much. I guess I'm just confused. They don't have that much damage or attack speed. How did they deal so much damage? I mean, they had a lot of mana. Am I missing something? Did they have a stun somewhere? How much empower did... I guess they had a lot of empower. Oh, there's the stun. Thornburst. Okay. Never mind. I figured it out. Yeah, I was like, what is going on here? Yeah, Thornburst was getting them the dagger attacks. Okay. That now makes sense. I was like, how did they get so many dagger attacks without having a hammer? Yeah, they had the Thornburst. Wow, another? Is that 3 Draconic Orbs? Now, if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. Does that make my next 9 hits critical? Or does it just mean that my next 3 hits are critical? And they just don't stack? I have no idea how that works. So let me know if you know in the comments. We'll just sell a bunch of stuff on sale, see if we can get some high value items. I'm really looking for more food. Apparently we can't find. Weird. Come on. We've got 55 heat. Put it to use. There we go. Alright, I think this is not a survival one. I think we'll just take our 8 rank and move on with our lives. Sweet. I liked that build. It was weird, but it worked, sort of. Awesome. Well, we're going to call that it for today's episode of Backpack Battles. As always, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.